Sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and also do like the video. Those who have been asking ukuthi, how do they join the membership, there is a join button below. Just look lana, when it says join, you press it, it will tell you what to do, you guys. But you do have to have your bank card set up so that they can deduct that 20 rands, guys. Kusa cheap to be a member of Reality Buzz TV, you guys. And we are going to be able to do content just with the members. We are going to be able to do our lives just with the members, so it's more intimate. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys, the more people I can get in the membership, it's going to be more fun. So listen, you guys, I was watching Thinah Zungu's reality show, okay? Because I was over there on Facebook yesterday. People were saying all kinds of things. He even felt the need to make this post on Facebook to say, guys, I hear you, I hear your complaints. Just watch the show. Just watch the show. It's only been one episode. Watch it and see, you know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, watch it to the end. And I already was preparing myself for the disappointment. But when I tell you that whatever it is that they're talking about on Facebook, like, guys, what did I expect? I went to back on Facebook. Facebook, and think they must not be trusted. Because, guys, I'm a watching, okay? I'm a watching and I'm a liking, okay? I'm a liking the show. I'm a liking the family. I'm a liking the wife. I'm a liking the kids. I'm a liking the dynamics. I'm a liking the friends. The friends. Guys, this is about to be good, okay? And I'm speaking from a point of view of a reality show lover, okay? I'm speaking from a point of view of a reality show reviewer, okay? I think that a lot of people that are complaining about this show on Facebook are the judgmental Christians, okay? Christians sometimes be so judgmental that you're even scared to go to church and confess your sins, honey, okay? You want to confess your sins to other sinners, then go. Excuse me, then go and confess at church, because churches are so judgmental. And I think that most people that are complaining about the show are people that are, you know, abazalwane, okay? But if you are just somebody that likes reality TV shows, guys, that show is good, okay? I watched one episode, I was like, if the producers have a vision, you know, here, this is a good show, okay? Also, you guys, because this is a reality show, okay, I would say to Mr. Zungu, okay, don't do too many seasons, Lord. Don't do too many seasons. Because when it's a family show, they are going to be happy watching you lovey-dovey with your wife, okay? They're going to like that for the first season. They're going to like seeing you as a perfect father to your children, the perfect pastor at church, a perfect friend to all of your friends, okay? Nobody minds seeing that when it's the first season of the show. But let me tell you something. For the second season and the third and the fourth, they start, you know, wanting to see you fight with your wife, fight with your kids, being a not so perfect dad, and then they want to see the bazalwane at church fighting. So I hope that he knows that it is not a good idea to actually expose your family to a reality show situation for too long, okay? Do a season or two. In fact, I would say just do one season, okay? Do one season. When it's a family show, don't do more than that, because we are going to be starting to say the show is boring. And you know why we say that? When you don't. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed. This is Reality Buzz TV, where we talk about all things reality TV shows and all things reality TV show stars. If you are somebody joining us from Facebook, you guys, I am so sorry. Last night I couldn't go live on Facebook. I have been blocked from going live. Why? I have no idea. So I'm sorry about that, you guys. Listen. So I'm over there on Facebook and people are talking about the show, Thinah Zungu. I had seen, you guys, that the show is coming, and I was excited to see what it's all about. Now, people on Facebook were yesterday complaining about the show. I think some people don't like the show, and Thinah Zungu even felt the need to make this post where he was saying to people, guys, listen, I hear you. I hear that some of you are not liking the show, but what I'm saying is that just watch it, okay? You've only watched one episode. Just wait a bit. It's a good one, okay? Now, I already went to watch the show thinking, can't do what's going on in this show that people are so upset about, okay? And then I'm like, ha, why was I trusting people on Facebook? Because when have people on Facebook said in the rights, eh? I watched the show, you guys. I'm a watching, okay, and I'm a liking, okay. I'm a liking the family. I'm a liking the wife. I'm a liking the dynamic between the wife and Pastor Zungu. I'm a liking the kids. I'm a liking the friends, okay. I'm a liking even the presence of Ketlelezi, okay. I'm a loving the show. I'm a watching and I'm a loving, okay. And I was like, listen, never ever trust Facebook to recommend a show for you. I think that the people that are so unhappy about how I think that the people that are so unhappy about the show might be Christians, you guys. Because listen, okay, people from the churches be judgmental for no reasons, okay. So I think that it's that whole thing of the presence of somebody who is Inyanga and the pastors and all of that. So maybe those are the people that are not liking the show. Listen, you guys, the show is good. Go and watch it, okay. Now, here's the thing though, for Mr. Zungu, if he ever comes across this video, I hope that he considers doing just one season. I know that the show comes with money, but I'm sure that he has other ways of making money. I hope that Mr. Zungu only does one season, because you know why? We are okay with reality TV, to see you lovey-dovey with your wife, being a perfect father to your kids, having your career all together, getting along with your friends. We are okay to watch that for one season, okay? But we are not okay watching it over like 3 seasons. So after the first season, and you've showed us that you have a perfect family, you're a perfect father, you have a perfect wife and perfect friends, after that, we want to see some imperfections, okay? We want to see a fight or two. We might want to see you not being such a perfect husband to your wife. You might want to see you not being such a perfect, father to your kids. And the more seasons, you do, the more it gets to a point where you just want to create drama just so that you can give us a good show. So reality TV shows are not good for families, like real family, unless people are just acting like they are families, but they're not really. But the reality TV shows are not good for families. Reality TV shows don't keep families together. It does not happen. So I hope that Mr. Zungu understands that. Just give us one season, because I like your family so much. Give us one season and that's it, okay? Do what the Fuzes did, which was give us one season, okay? Ashley Mhlope and his family gave us one season. They never came back, okay? And I hope they don't, because after one season, it's like, okay, guys, so what do we give the viewers? I hope that he considers that, you guys. Now, let me tell you something. I do like the fact that we are going to be watching that dynamic in them raising their kids, because it's an interesting one, you guys. Number one, they have 3 kids. It's a daughter and then 2 sons. The 2 sons look so much like their dad, and then the girl, I guess the girl looks like the mother, but not really as well. So I did have that thing of, I wonder if he is a stepfather to the daughter, like the daughter might not be biologically his. Okay, I was just wondering, but it might be just the daughter just looks like the mother. Now, you guys, the dynamic in their kids is interesting, because we all know that in most families, people that would be, given more attention and stuff would be the firstborn and the lastborn. It's hardly ever the middle child. Now, with the Zungu family, the middle child is the one that is famous right now, because he is the one, or I think Undumisi Kamalaki is the one that is going around singing with his dad and all of that. Now, you guys, That is an interesting dynamic, because basically the person that is getting almost like special treatment, because they're basically raising a celebrity here, is Undumiso. So it's like life is about Undumiso when it comes to the kids, but he is a middle child at the same time. And then you've got that dynamic of their firstborn, where because the mother and the father is so busy, she ends up being the one that takes care of the last born. That whole situation that I don't really like, that we do as parents sometimes, when we give so much responsibility to the firstborn that is supposed to be ours, and sometimes we are so busy that we can't do it, and we're like, oh Kosiyam, pagela ubhuti wakho, ayinela ubhuti wakho, that kind of a situation. So that's going to be interesting, you guys. Of course, we get to see Stacey, the famous Stacey from Facebook, that Thinah Zungu is always breaking apart about, in a joking way, by the way, you guys. It's a beautiful home, beautiful house. And that they also have a church. Now it's not a fancy church, okay? And also, you guys, even that in itself makes for a good reality show, because it really is giving you good reality. The fact that we just see a church that is like normal. It's not like one of those fancy churches like Orema, It's just about Zalwane endlini yesonto, like humble enough church. And also, guys, it's gonna be great to watch somebody like a pastor on a reality show that doesn't live off imnigel, And so when you see him drive a fancy car, you see his beautiful house. We all know who Thinah works. We know Thinah is always releasing music. He's always performing. So we know when you look at that house, thinking he's working. His child is also working, you guys. I do like the wife. It's great that we finally get to see her face, because we've had some stories about, Thinah. There was even a story that had come out about Thinah, and Utisha was in Lulu Menziwa. There are pictures of Thinah and Lulu Menziwa, and apparently they were sounding gang. So it's great to see, okay? All of the ladies that were not sure, because these guys sometimes be not out here telling you they're married, okay? Thinah is married happily so to a beautiful wife. Also, there's a church situation, and in church, most of the time, the reality shows where we've seen church families, like the main person that will be doing the church preaching and whatever will be the husband, and then the wife will be coming in as a support. But it looks like the wife is also a leader at church. Thinah was not around in this episode, and she's the one that was, preaching at church and all of that. Okay. That is going to be interesting. Now, they have friends. Yeah, sometimes I do like it when I see people who say, hey, guys, everybody has a shady friend. Now, you guys, it's that situation where Zungu has a friend, Mr. Shange. They're friends. They say they've been friends since 2009. Mr. Shange has a wife, okay? But the wife, just from the get-go, is very, very shady. I think the wife doesn't like the Zungu family, and she doesn't like Mrs. Zungu, okay? But I was thinking about it, and I was like, maybe Mrs. Zungu doesn't like her as well. But then I was like, but guys, if you have friends and they're doing a reality show and they make sure that you also get the bag, or even if you're not getting the bag, but your husband is getting the bag on their reality show, are they really such bad friends? So if the Zungus are not good friends, because she's like, it can't always be about them, All that Mrs. Zungu did was call Mr. Shange. Also, that was interesting that Mrs. Zungu, instead of calling Mrs. Shange, she called Mr. Zungu. That's an interesting one. That is going to be interesting to watch as well. To invite them to the lunch the following day. Now it's a big deal. Why are they inviting us now? Why does it have to be short notice all the time? This is Mr. Shange's wife that is, why must it be short notice all the time? I'm going to tell her, you must go alone. I'm like, sis, you are on national TV being shady to your friend. The first scene that you are shooting, we already think, what a shady friend, okay? I do hope that Mrs. Zungu has other friends, because Mrs. Shange is not her friend. She does not like her. And I watched her for a few minutes and I already know that she's jealous of Mrs. Zungu for some reason. There's just something. So she wasn't conscious of the fact that we are shooting a reality show and this is probably going to be the first scene that people are going to see. This is going to be the first impression I'm going to make to the people, okay? Let me be nice. Let me be a good person, okay? Let me be a good friend. She didn't think about that, okay? She just comes on and she's shady as hell to the person inviting her to lunch. Listen, you guys. If my friend calls me today and says, listen, Tando, can you and your husband come to lunch tomorrow? Or they call my husband or whatever. I'm not going to complain about the fact that they're calling us last minute. I'm just going to be like, hey, you know what, Sasaku busy. But it's not going to be a big deal. Why are they calling us today? Why? Because you can turn down the invites, right? But you can't turn down the invite because you do want to be on the reality show. You understand what I mean? So the friend... Mrs. Shang is beautiful and all, but she's shady already, okay? But Mr. Zungu and Ushangel look like they are really like good friends. Then an interesting one, you guys, is Dr. Kehlelezi. I know people are going to be shocked for me to say that I like the addition of Mr. Kehlelezi on the show. Regardless of whether you like him, like what he do, whatever, he is an interesting personality. And I think that if you really do want to see Christians, you know, throw in a sangoma in the mix, throw in inyanga in the mix, and let's see if people do what Jesus would do. Invite umfundisi to dinner and bring inyanga. Let's see if people would do what Jesus would do. So it's an interesting one. I love the edition got Dr. Kehlelezi. Okay, he is interesting, you guys, to add on the show, and I like Ugusi. Thinah didn't go for I want to be the main character. So like most people when they do a show like that, it would be them and then they would bring in friends that are unknown, you know, like friends in Jay, they won't bring their celebrity friends to do the show with them. So I like the fact that he is bringing people that have personalities that are gonna bring something interesting to the show. So Kehlelezi is there. And I believe that he has like 3 or 4 wives. So it's going to be interesting to see which wives would be on the show. But he does say that his wives do not like to be on camera. It would have been interesting though if he did bring his wives to the show. Now, you guys, we are also, okay, so Mr. Shangenai is a pastor. Okay. Now you have Thinah being friends with Mr. Shange, who is a pastor, and being friends with Dr. Kehlelezi. Everybody's going to lunch, okay? Then you guys, we have Jumbo. Was it Jumbo or Jumbo? You know, when I see who has that one, okay? I actually thought Jumbo was going to be a one-hit wonder. I really thought that it was going to be a one-hit wonder because I thought that that song was like one of those accidental songs that you just end up, you're at studio and you're like, going and go see, hey, but guys, yes, it sounds nice. And then it ends up being a big song. But I did not think that he really can sing as good as he can sing, okay? I really thought we were going to be like, hi, but guys, why should I be lower put lower when I go to So Jumbo is coming in, but Jumbo is coming in single, okay? To like a group of men that are married, okay? Now, Jumbo says he's single and he says, but you know, I'm like, guys, Jumbo hlala okay? Because I'm like, whereas a gospel artist and very famous, very successful, you can't find a single woman that you are like, this is the one. Where is he? Okay. In fact, you guys, I was like, we need a reality show where Ujambo is going to be dating. Okay. Yeah, dating just going on dates with different women and like a batch. We need a bachelor type of a show for Jumbo because I'm like, I mean, brother is handsome, okay? He looks very respectful. What is the problem, okay? Because then we start thinking, okay, you know, he's not playing for the other team, right? You know, just to be sure. I'm not saying I saw anything. I'm just saying, okay, he is playing for the team that, you know. Sorry, Jumbo. I just had to. But you guys, yes, Jumbo is single. I'm like, I uhlala ngakuphi? so that I let the sisters, with guys, we have a very single Christian, bachelor that is looking, because he does say that he's looking. So Jumbo is also a gospel artist, very well known. Like I say, guys, I like the fact that Thinah has brought people that also well known. Now the interesting thing is that he's inviting his friends to lunch. The wife has prepared this lunch thing. Ketlelezi comes in with bodyguards. Everybody's like, ubani uzokudubula at enanda gaga katina, and then so Ketlelezi is there, and then came Mr. Shang. Now since everybody is greeting each other, I think even though they are both Thinah's friends, they are not friends born. So they were meeting Dr. Ketlelezi for the first time. So Ketlelezi was trying to shake Mr. Shang's hand, and Mr. Shang did not even want to shake Ketlelezi's hand. This is where you guys, abazalwane, lose some of us, okay, when it comes to the church stuff, because we'll be like when you meet somebody for the first time, I will be thinking that if you're a pastor, your goal and your purpose is to show people the way, and your way is, God, the Bible, God, this is how you're supposed to live. If you meet somebody for the first time and you don't even shake their hands, you are never going to convert that person, because you've already judged them without even having a conversation. You've judged them from what you've seen very far. And you're like, I'm not even going to shake your hand. What are you scared of? Don't you have something more powerful than what Inyanga has? I mean, you have God on your side, okay? You have God and the Bible and Jesus and the Holy Spirit. But you are scared to just shake somebody's hand, just shake the hand. You are at lunch with somebody, just shake the hand. So this is where you feel like sometimes Christians be more judgmental than anybody. So it's like, you can never, Mr. Shang can never convert to Dr. Ketlelezi even as umfundisi, because ministry yakithini when you can't even, just be with a person, So I didn't like that, okay? So over and above not liking Mr. Shang's wife, I also done that. I didn't like how he acted. We all know Ketlelezi nyanga manje, manje kuthiweni, he's just doing so much. Apparently, next episode, he's going to be walking out of the lunch because he's going to say, he doesn't sit at a table with the young. So that means that when you are better than even Jesus, you are telling us that when you are better than Jesus, because even Jesus will sit with sins and eat with them and preach to them. When you are better with when. If Jesus will be sitting like this next to God, when you basuka left hambe usesandleni sokudla ula uJesu ne, this is God, this is Jesus ne, shuthi wena uyobugone kuJesus phela, ngoba uJesu yena wayedla with the sinners. Jesus would eat with the sinners and be preaching to them. Wena ngoba you don't even want to shake the sinners' hands, shuthi wena uyobugone, shuthi wena uyobuncela nje kuNkulunkulu. I was like, Mr. Shang is too much. So that is the show, you guys. Listen, there are so many good shows that are on right now. And it's only because I don't have time that so many of them I'm not doing. There is that show of Mkhonto Kwazekaya that I like so much, And there's also the Mama Club that I haven't reviewed. We have the second episode already, and I haven't reviewed the first episode. And you guys, it's not because it's not good. It's really good. Like, this season is really good. I liked it. I liked episode 1. I just haven't had Iskati to sit and review it. So there's so many good shows, right? And then there's another one. Babes Odumo now is on Moja Love. The Babes Odumo has moved from Showmax to Moja Love. And I was like, actually, that's the right brand, okay? Babes Odumo is, Moja Love. So Babes Odumo's show has moved to Moja Love, and there's an article that was written that Mapicha's family, they want to be paid, So yes, you guys, that is the show. Listen, if you can get on, catch up and watch Thinah's show, it'll be worth it. It's really worth it. Okay, don't listen to the Christians that are saying it's a bad show. They are saying that because there is Ketlelezi on that show. and he is actually the interesting character on the show. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure that you go check out the show, because we do need to have conversations about it. And it's Handa Kakul.